Hi guys, good morning. Kari Cross here with the Cross Group Editor of Real Estate, and I am live with Coffee and Kari. And today we are going to try the Tyme iron. So, Tyme iron. A lot of controversy with this thing. For some people, they love it. Some people, they hate it. I watched the videos, and I totally want one. But then I read the reviews, and it sounds really difficult. And so my question is, are the videos that we're watching, are those like, people that have been using it forever? Are they hairdressers and they know how to do hair really well? Or is it just normal people like us? So I figured I'm a normal person. I don't ever curl my hair. Because it's a lot of work. It is, my hair is long and thick and it takes a lot of time. So if this works the way they say it works, it's going to be amazing. So I did watch 1.5 videos. I started watching 2, but it was exactly the same as the first one. So I figured, got the information, we're going to give it a try. Now I did do a couple curls in the back of my hair. You can't see back there, so I figured whatever, and I just gave it a try. So I've done 3 curls since I've gotten it. So I have not yet tried it without you guys. I wanted to do it live with you after watching a video and a half. So I'm going to tell you what the do's and don'ts are that they've said in the video while we try this. I'm also going to tell you about the customer service of this company, which I think is an interesting thing. So I'll give you a little bit of information about that as well. And we'll give it a try. I'm hoping it works because I have a video shoot for Knowing the 925 this afternoon. And I want to make sure that my hair is good, so I might have to take another shower. So I'm going to be looking off camera because I do have a mirror here, because when I tried it with these curls in the back, your camera is opposite, and so it was really difficult for me. So I am going to get my hair started looking in the mirror, and then but I'm going to talk to you guys while we try this. So let's just dive in, shall we? I'm going to take a piece of hair. Now I have pretty thick hair, and it's naturally wavy, not wavy pretty, wavy like frizzy. So that's why I straighten it every day. So, all right, there's the first one. Okay, not the best, but a little curl. I mean, it's there, but let's give it another shot. Let me try a different one. Now, let me tell you what they say I'm supposed to be doing, and they do say it takes practice. So maybe by the time I get to the front of my hair, it'll look better. What they're saying is thumb on the light button. So the light button is here. So thumb on this side of the iron. Put the iron in your hair, flip it around, hold the hair in the back. And the one thing I forget is to come towards the mirror with the curling iron. So that is a hard thing for me. Oh, that one looked pretty good. What do you guys think? You guys see that one? That one's not bad. And that might have been what I forgot on this one, because it doesn't seem natural for me to pull, when I'm trying to curl my hair to the back, to pull it to the front, and that's really difficult for me to get that concept. Okay, so let's try again. Well, that might be a little bit too big of a piece, so let's break that one up a little bit, just until I learn what I'm doing. Well, we're gonna YOLO. Let's just do it. No, see how it's really long? Okay, let's do this piece. Okay, are we ready, guys? So we are going to flip it around, hold it from the back, and come forward with it. All right, let's see how this one looks. Are we ready? Little curl there, you see it? Okay. All right, so let me do one on top here. Now, what they're saying is you're not supposed to hold it tight like you do a curling iron or straightener. You're supposed to make sure that the hair goes through it smoothly like this. And now oh, look at that one. You guys see that little curl right there? That's not bad. You don't want your hair to go, it has to go smooth, but you also can't go so loose that your hair falls out of it. So that's a little trick. The other trick that I sometimes forget is when you put on your hair, you have to turn it backwards before you start combing. And I relate that to, I want my curls to go backwards, so I'm going to curl it backwards. But they say, like, turn a throttle on a motorcycle. So however you remember, but that's one thing that I forget. And then when the hair drops to the back, you can help guide it like that. But you have to bring your hair forward, which I think is the biggest tip for me, that I constantly, oh, that looks pretty cute, constantly am forgetting, is that you have to bring the hair forward. It doesn't make sense to me why you bring the hair forward. So that's something that when I do my straightener, I just straighten to the side. Okay, so turn it back, grab the bottom, and go forward. Okay, now I'm making curls. Don't really know what kind of curls I'm making, and supposedly, depending on different techniques, they could be big beachy wave curls, or they could be tight spiral curls. I don't know which tutorial I watched on how to do this, and I don't know what the technique is to do different ones. So that's something that we'll have to play with, obviously. It's curling, guys. It's actually curling, which I'm pretty surprised about. I had some of you reach out to me saying that it wasn't working for you. And so I'm curious, what was the problem that you had with it when you tried it? Did it not curl? Did it pinch your hair? It is actually curling. So, and the reason why I wanted this to work so badly is because I do have a lot of hair, and when I use a curling iron, it takes me forever, because you curl a little spot and then you hold it and count to like 5 or 6, and then you curl the next section and count to 5 or 6, and then by the time I get done with my hair, it's just like forever. And I wanted to have this curl it kind of like how I do with the straightener right now. I just wanted to quickly go through my hair and have some cute curls. And so that's why I really kind of wanted this to work. Now I do have a wand, and I love my wand. However, it's still, you have to hold it in the wand, not as long, but for a little bit. And I don't know, I mean, it's so gosh dang hot. Is the wand burning my hair like it burns my fingertips? Because I don't know about you all, but that thing is hot. So I kind of like the idea that this is going through my hair more quickly than anything else. Now, you see on this one, it's not the best curl, but halfway through, I remembered to bring it forward. So I'm wondering if that's like a big issue that a lot of people are having, is that they're not bringing it forward. Because when I bring it forward, I think I do get a better curl. And I don't know how fast I'm supposed to be going, so this is going to have to take me some time to figure out, do I go slowly? So let's do this one. Let's try this one super slow and see what happens. And then we'll try one more quickly and see what happens. Because I'm thinking that you're supposed to go slower, but I feel like if I'm going slower, am I pulling the curl out? I don't know. Let me see. I can go slower on this one. Let's see what happens. So that one was a little bit not the best. So let's try this big piece in the front. So I got 2 front pieces. Are you ready? Let's see what we could do. So it's not consistent. I obviously am going to need some practice with this. I'm really nervous about going to the other side and going upside down. So that might be a whole trick in itself. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to come forward. And see what we get. What do you think? Do you see that curl? All right. Final one on this side, and then we get to go upside down. So wish me luck on that. All right, here we go. Okay, turn it. The bottom. Go forward. Again, I don't know how fast I'm supposed to go. Okay, so that one wasn't as good on the top. Do you see the little crimp mark there a little bit? But the bottom looked good. So I think I do need to go a little faster. So I'm going to try that on the other side. Let me talk about this company, Tyme. I don't know actually anything about the company or anything, but what I do know is they do respond to all the comments that you guys make or that people have made when they say they've had an issue with it or if they ask a question. I do read their comment. Okay, this is going to go upside down, so I'm hoping I can figure going this wrong way. But let me tell you, the company, they do respond a lot. They answer questions. I know they offer one-on-one consultations with anybody that has a question and wants help in using it, which I think is amazing. I actually had posted yesterday that I was going to be doing a tutorial, and they reached out to me asking me if I had any questions and if I wanted a tutorial with them. I didn't have time to do that because just a few hours later, I was going to be live. So I didn't have time to plan on that, but you know, that's probably something that would be worthwhile, especially if we want to know how to do different types of curls and probably fine tune my technique because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. All right, so we're going to put it in. I'm going to turn it back. Is it still backwards? I don't know. Oh, I have to come forward. See, I forget to come forward. And I don't know if I turned it the right way. Did I? Let's see. Okay, well, it curled on the bottom, so I wasn't going forwards on the top. So something that I have to remember to do is go forwards. And I'm going to try to go a little faster with it because I don't know. I feel like faster is better. See, I didn't turn this one very much. I don't know how much I have to turn it either. And does that affect the... Okay, so that's a pretty okay curl. Definitely not as good as the ones on this side, but we're going upside down. So maybe I need to get the hang of this pattern a little bit more. What are you guys thinking? Have you guys tried this? Have you had, give me some likes and hearts. And let me know what your thoughts are with this. Oh, and I forgot I have to come forward. See, that's a hard thing to remember. Coming forward is a whole thing in itself. Oh, see, much better when I start coming forward, right? Look at that. Okay, so that is a huge tip that I think is really strange to remember and something that I think does make a big difference. All right, so, okay, so this way, coming forward. And if I don't hold the hair like this, it does fall off the end of the iron. So you kind of do have to guide the hair on a little bit. Look at how cute that is, guys. Can you see that? So adorable. And then I'm going to wait for this to cool, and then I'll run my fingers through it, and we'll see what the end result looks like. Again, it's going to look a little weird for me because I never curl my hair, but maybe if it was quick and easy and I had a good system, I could maybe switch it up a little bit. I don't know. Okay, coming forward, guiding my hair on. I had turned it like a motorcycle. Okay, so that one I messed up in the beginning, obviously, you could see. So it will take a little practice, but but kind of fun, right? Something different. And I think once I get the hang of it, it should go pretty quick. I mean, literally you do every piece of hair just as I do on a straightener. So should be a lot quicker than holding my hair in a curling iron, right? You would think. Okay, so I lost that one. I think maybe, am I doing too thick of hair? I don't know. I'm trying to get through this pretty quickly. And because I have so much hair, I'm so glad I shaved my armpits for you all today. And I'm sorry I can't read your comments because I'm trying to get this done for you so you can see the end result. Oh yeah, see, way better when I use smaller pieces of hair. So that's probably going to be a good tip, I would think, right? Smaller pieces of hair, turning it, and coming forward. Those are the tips of the day, I believe. Turning it, coming forward. Okay, so what are you guys thinking? Oh, somebody says looking good. I can't read who you are because I don't have my glasses on, but thank you. I'm trying to give it a good college try so that you guys could know what to expect. Now, again, I did not try this when I got it, so I'm assuming with some practice it would be better, but I wanted you guys to really see what it's like and we could kind of try it together. Okay, so obviously, okay, that one turned out all right. I'm not as good with the upside down, so I might need a little bit to watch. I did not watch the whole tutorial, so there may be a better trick on this. I was like, oh yeah, I got it. Turn it like a motorcycle, wrap the hair around, come forward. Seems pretty simple. Let's give it a try, right? But like I say, there's probably more to it that I need to watch. But I think it's really great that the company, which I know nothing about, but that they do offer one-on-one appointments to help. Have any of you had any of those appointments? And did it help? I don't know. Okay, so this side, I can't really get the root like I get on this side for some reason. It might be the way that I'm holding the iron. This one I'm going to break up so I can get a little bit of the root here on the top so it can match the other side. It might be the way I'm not getting as close to my scalp as I did on the other side is what I'm thinking. Okay, that one was better. I'm going to try to get closer to my scalp on these last two pieces, and then we will see what we have. It is so hard to remember to come forward. That's difficult for me. I don't know why. But see, this whole thing, I forgot to come forward. So weird. You just kind of want to go with where the hair goes. You don't want to go forward. Okay, last one, coming forward. All right, guys. That's a mess. So I'm going to wait and let this side cool for a minute, but let's kind of shake out this side and see what we have here. Well, it's bigger. I don't have beachy waves. I've got pretty big waves here. What do you guys think? I don't know. Do you like, first of all, do you think that curly hair is good for me? I don't know. I don't ever do curly hair, which is why I thought this was the perfect test because I don't curl my hair. So would my hair take to it and would I be able to do it? I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not someone that curls my hair often. So, but they are kind of fun, right? Let's see. I didn't let this side cool too much. It's not as curly as the other side, but let's just brush it out and see what we have. All right, guys. What do you think? I definitely gave it a different look, right? I mean, I could even take it back to high school days, flip it over, give myself a little volume on top. What do you think? Is that a little too much? Or just leave it the way it is. Flat on top, big on the bottom. I don't know how you're supposed to wear curls. But anyways, what do you think? That I think it's pretty good. I think I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to work with it. I like that. I think once I get the hang of it and I'm not looking at a camera off to the side, I'd probably be a little bit better at it. So I'm going to give it a try and maybe switch it up a little bit with some wavy hair. I kind of like it. So let me know your thoughts. Let me see if I can go back and see. I know you guys have been leaving a message. I can't scroll back and look at them. So I'll have to answer you guys all later. But please let me know what you think. What do I look like with wavy curly hair? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think about the Tyme iron versus a curling iron? Love it or hate it? I think I like it better than a curling iron. So I'm going to give it a try a little bit more, and I will update you guys again. So thanks for joining me and following along with me doing my hair this morning. Now I have to get to work. All right, you guys have a fabulous day. Talk to you soon. Bye.